Hello everyone, welcome back. I wanted to do a follow-up video on the Karistrap boot. This is a follow-up of a video that I did on a prior pair of Karistraps that were inauthentic. They were suede, and I went through some of the details that helped me decide that they were inauthentic. So I've finally been able to actually track down a pair of authentic Karistrap boots, and so I thought I should definitely do a compare and contrast video, and I'll link that video here so you can check that out, and then you can follow up with this video to see the differences. So if you are new to my channel, I do lots of videos on designer luxury goods. I do a variety of compare and contrast with authentic and inauthentic items to help teach you about how you can figure that out on your own at home. Additionally, I do videos about restoring, repairing your luxury designer goods. Maybe you love those things for yourself, and so I hope that helps you out with your own items. I personally do it because I do resell a lot of these items, so perhaps you are interested in that, and that's why you are here. So if those things sound interesting to you, please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos that come out all the time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the meat of this video. All right, so this particular pair of boots is actually a newer style. I believe that it's still on sale at Bergdorf and Goodman's website for full price. If I can find a screenshot of that, I'll include it right here. This is clearly a very stylish boot. It has a relatively low heel compared to a lot of the Louboutin boots out there. Definitely more sturdy, so you can imagine that probably a lot more people would be interested in a style like this than some of their typical skinny stiletto heels. Right off the bat, you can see that unlike the other Karistrap boots that I had, these are the calfskin leather. It's a very luxurious, soft, but very resilient black leather. It's actually one of my favorite types of external material for shoes and boots to buy to resell, and also probably just for my own use. This leather is so resilient, it just wears so well and will last you forever if you take good care of it. All right, so besides the leather, one thing that you will notice right away is the stitching is clean and clear and symmetric throughout. There's a lot of attention to detail on these boots. One of the things that I mentioned in my prior video was actually the buckle of the Karistrap. So the boot that I had shown before, this whole buckle was actually one piece. So this kind of little grippy part did not spin, but it actually does spin on here, which makes sense because you have a belt that's coming through this loop, and so you want to be able to kind of have this turn as you're tugging it on the boot, on the straps, so that you're not kind of like destroying the strap. All right, additional features that I had talked about with the other boots is this is a welted boot, meaning that they've taken several layers of very thick leather and they've actually stitched it through all of those layers. And so if you pay attention here, you can actually see that there is actual stitching through here. I think that they probably go back through with a coat of polymer or glue. Sorry for my dog. But to kind of help seal that suture, that stitch in. And the other boots did not have that. It was kind of just plastic that was glued together or melted together. All of the corners and the heels, they all match the shape of the shoe and the sole. There are no uneven or asymmetric edges, and everything just looks very neat. One of the other things that I talked about with this pair of boots is that the inside of the boot on the fake boots was actually black on the inside, which is not typical, again, unless it's like a very limited edition pair of shoes. That's kind of the only times that I've seen them do that. And this wasn't a particularly like special pair of boots. It's not a limited edition, and so it's just kind of some of their run-of-the-mill, if you could call it that, boots. But as is typical and classic in the majority of Louboutins, the inside is predominantly lined with this light beige color leather, as is the sole. So that's kind of very typical and what I would typically expect for this type of Louboutin boot. And then finally, some things that I have belabored, is that a word? Talked a lot about on lots of other videos is the appearance of the sole. So I won't belabor that point too much, but basically we have the imprint on the leather, red painted leather sole, which is very kind of classic and typical for your authentic Louboutin boots. And you'll see on this particular pair of boots, I've actually resoled them with mirror soles and redone the heels, not because they particularly needed it, but I just think it looks so good. And if you do have the option to do something like this in your area, highly recommend it. I think it just looks so sleek and nice, and your Louboutins will forever be this shiny red color, which is what we all absolutely love. So that is my video, guys. Thank you so much for coming and checking it out. If you have not watched the other video, please go check it out. It will go through some additional tips on what to look out for on inauthentic Louboutins, and you'll notice that other pair is a very good replica. I was actually quite impressed, but still not authentic, still not the real deal. So I hope that was helpful to you guys. Please like and subscribe to my other videos, and I'll see you later.